Down the tunnel. Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sport. Grant, when you talk about these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight, and if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
Well, MP has told us that being an all-star is important to the way he wants to lead his team, and he's made it a goal to show everyone that he deserves that spot.
Well, how can you not be impressed by MP's performance lately after he sort of called himself out, claiming that he needed to elevate his game? For him, it's not just about being an all-star, it's about being the best in the conference at his position. Now, you can see the fire he's playing with. He's flat out destroying his competition. The only question now is, can he keep it going?
Here are the five for Philadelphia. They've got Joel Embiid. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Wells in at the 3 slot. To the inside, Wells. Boston pulls it in, and this is their first time matched up with Philadelphia this year.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club. Fighting through contact, MP. Whew.
Now Philadelphia with it. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla, and the conversation quickly turned to Embiid. The coach said, we know he can be unstoppable, but we're hoping to slow him down just a little. Double teams might be a part of that, but I don't want to give away all of our tricks. So it sounds like Joel can expect a lot of defensive pressure tonight.
Thanks for that, Allie. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. For 3, Maxey. Tatum pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to MP. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, great job by MP. Getting that shot off to earn a trip to the line. Nice.
And he sinks the second. So it's Philadelphia now. It's a 3-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
They needed extra time to get the win, but the end result is all that matters.
You know, this was about their perseverance and their conditioning. To me, that was the difference in overtime.
Well, Doris, you covered him. Jordan Poole was electric in the 2022 NBA Finals.
Well, B.A., there's no doubt they do not win the title without Jordan Poole and the lift he gave them at various points in that finals run. This guy is electric on the offensive end when his game is working.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. So many ups and downs in his career, Doris. You forget how young Jordan Poole is.
Well, think about opposite ends of the spectrum early on in his career. He goes down to the G League and then won a title all in a span of under 24 months. To me, he's still figuring out what works best for him, but the skill is undeniable.
Here's Maxey. The Celtics making their last shot. Here's Wells. Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp.
Guys, it is clear MP is feeling it, and the best way to keep that rolling is keep giving him the basketball.
Pass to Poole. And here's Embiid. Shoots. Hauled in by Brown.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Tatum finds Brown. From deep, MP. Rebound by Philadelphia. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Poole, the pass to Maxey. Poole outside. Launches it. Tatum pulls it in. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. Pass to MP. Back to Tatum. MP with it. No good with a layup. Now here's Maxey. Tight defense on him. From deep. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. The Celtics with the lead. Here's MP. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Check it out, the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been scorching the net. He's checked in for Boston. MP comes in for Brown. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Poole's checked in. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. We've got Derek White. Josh Hart is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's MP, and it's Clowney in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Philadelphia has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets was outstanding. He contributed 42 points, and his range was on full display. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Porter looks it over. Poole for 3. Philadelphia with another miss.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Tatum! Money from deep.
What a weapon the 3 has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
76ers trail by 4. They double him with White. Pass to McCaw. Down low. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
MP shot is off. The 76ers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside. His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. White against Poole. Embiid passes to McCaw. Pass to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Nails it from 3. Jackson's got 5.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
It's hard to pick one, but Derek White is in the running for best defensive guard.
It's so true, and what Derek White does perhaps better than any other guard is block shots. When we talk about top arm ball defenders, he's also on that list. You want to talk about somebody who can get in the passing lane and be disruptive. He's on that list. Truly can do it all.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the second quarter. MP with the block.
Wow, tremendous defensive awareness by MP, and really tremendous job getting in position to block that thing.
Here's Poole. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Jamison. Brown with the steal. Here's MP. The slam by MP.
I love the emphasis right there by MP, sending a message to the defense.
Outside Maxey. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. And here's a look at some numbers for Jaylen Brown.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection. And it's showing.
MP against Maxey. Pass to Clowney. And here's MP. Misses off the right iron.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And the Celtics making a change here.
Number 38.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Celtics lead by 3. From the arc, MP making the long-range connection.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Here's Maxey. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Maxey's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Celtics. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
I like their approach on the boards. Get in there, establish position. Aggressively go after the ball, Ernie.
They come. And let's move on to. Glad you could join us, Brian Anderson.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Maxey out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Jamison in at the 4. Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
Maxey passes to Jamison. Back to Maxey. Embiid, a screen on MP. And it's Maxey missing.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
MP right side. Takes one from 10 feet. No good, a bit long that time.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Wells, the pass to Poole, and here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid packs it down.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning. This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Jamison. Into the 3rd. 2 minutes in now. Maxey on the wing. No good on the 3.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
MP shot is off. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Pass to Tatum. MP against Maxey. MP. The rebound by Maxey. 76ers trail by 8. Here's Jamison, hounded by Tatum. Jamison passes to Maxey.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that...
Mazzulla has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Jason Tatum out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Derek White, then it's MP, and it's Clowney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Poole shot is off.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And it's good for 2.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Wells. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Jackson. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds in the game. Boston leading by 12. Here's Clowney. Back to MP. Here's the 3. The rebound by Jackson. Poole up top. Jackson surveying the D. Philadelphia with another miss. Boston's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. From deep, MP. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. MP's got 14 points here in the second half. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And Boston with some changes. Long's checked in for Clowney. Brown comes in for Hart. And Pritchard is subbed in for White. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He asked his team to take in the moment, saying, "This is what it's all about, guys. This is why we worked so hard and why we love this game. Embrace it." Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. MP shot is off. 76ers trail by 15. To halt the run. No good.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
To the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. MP's got 39. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Celtics lead by 14. Here's MP. And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
Poole shot is off. Boston has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's MP. No good off the front rim. 76ers trail by 14. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Poole, the pass to Jamison. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And MP throws it down.
Well, the aggressiveness of MP on display. I love to see him attack like this.
A minute 20 left to play in the fourth. Here's Embiid. And there's the rejection.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Celtics.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Well, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
Porter finds Beasley. 4 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks it from distance. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's MP. It's hauled in by McCaw. Beasley outside. So we see the Celtics taking the W here.